Sabile, you're chasing a tragic story where in the end we've got 10 dead dogs. Tell me about it.
Right now we're joined by our favorite pet chaser, Lola. You can see she's really cute. Mike's the owner, and sometimes Mike has to leave her at doggy daycare to come into work. Pet owners beware. In Clifton, there was this pet sitting service. I checked the rates. It was about like $45 to leave your dog for the day or overnight. And what happened is the pet sitting house literally went up in flames. You can see the video right there. It was a terrible fire. 10 dogs were killed. 1 dog and 3 cats are missing, but they're presumed dead. I spoke to the deputy fire chief who was at the scene.
The owner who came home to find the fire, she called 911. She was able to rescue a couple of the dogs.
Okay.
But she couldn't enter the house because of the heavy smoke conditions.
The firefighters did make the animals their priority. They believed they were the only ones who were in the house at the time, and they tried to get the other animals out, but it was unfortunate for 10 of those dogs. What's interesting is that no one was in the house. The service that was being offered by Your Family Pet Service was exactly that, babysitting your pet while you're not there. No one was in the house when there was the fire. I spoke to the husband of the business owner.
It's the worst thing that ever happened in my life. Worse than my mother passing away. It's the worst thing that's ever happened. And I just wish I want everyone to know that you can talk to any of her clients, even dogs who perished. Their owners their sympathies are with us as well, and we're grieving together.
I asked him about the city officials said that they did not have a license to have a pet sitting service in that residential neighborhood of Clifton.
She was fully licensed and insured. Tax ID numbers, legit business. So if there was anything else that we were missing, so be it.
When I spoke to city officials, they said that no, they had no license to operate a pet sitting service in your house.
How would, though, having the license stop this fire? I mean, what caused it?
There was no one in the house. That's the problem.
So nobody knows.
So nobody knows how the fire was started. Firefighters are conducting an investigation, but they're not sure what started the fire.
Yeah, I'm curious because one side says that they weren't licensed, another side says that they were. It's easy enough to prove, but that's a big issue. Especially when you're starting to talk about liability. So if they weren't licensed, not only do they have this tragic loss, but they've got significant liabilities going forward for operating an unlicensed facility.
I asked the deputy fire chief I was speaking to, would there be any criminal charges in this case? And he said no, they're not considering criminal charges. It's up to the insurance companies now.
If this was a regular daycare and there was nobody in the building at the time of the accident, people would be going to jail right now.
Yeah.